pollution in the Delhi NCR region, and the Supreme Court has modified the earlier order which said that no coercive action for now against old petrol and diesel cars. The Supreme Court, in fact, has now allowed action against the BS vehicles. Let's go across to legal editor Harish Nair for the update on what the Supreme Court has said. Only BS4 above cars will now get an exemption from action. Harish, what is the update from the Supreme Court? What has the top court said?
Yes, that's right. Today, the Additional Solicitor General Aishwarya Bhatti, appearing for the CAQM, said that vehicular pollution is one of the biggest factors for pollution, and therefore sought a modification of Supreme Court's earlier order, which had said no coercive action against more than 15-year-old petrol vehicles and more than 10-year-old diesel vehicles. The CAQM urged that action should be allowed against BS 1, 2, 3, and only exemption can be allowed to be vehicles above BS4. So the Chief Justice has modified the August 4 complete blanket exemption, no coercive action order against old vehicles given by the predecessor Chief Justice B.R. Gavai. And Chief Justice Suryakant has ordered that the authorities can in fact scrap and also seize all older vehicles, 10-year-old diesel vehicles and more than 15-year-old petrol vehicles of BS 1, 2 and 3 emission standards. Apart from that, there were several other important orders. The Supreme Court has said that this is an annual issue. We will be monitoring it very closely. The CAQM should submit long-term plans as far as industrial pollution, vehicular pollution, dust pollution, and also pollution caused by factors like the generators, and also even another direction was that the NHAI should consider manning the 9 MCD toll plazas. Chief Justice making a very important observation that queuing up of vehicles and jams caused near toll plazas is also increasing the emission and worsening the pollution. So these are some of the directions, and also the Supreme Court refused to order reopening of schools till class 5 and also allow hybrid mode of schools because lawyers said that this closure of schools is affecting poor children. Some poor parents send their children for midday meal, but the Supreme Court said these are policy decisions, let the authorities decide. And anyways, the government said that winter vacation is around the corner, so no action is required. So, but Pratibha, the biggest order of today being that the Supreme Court has modified its earlier rule pertaining to old vehicles, that is more than 15-year-old petrol cars and more than 10-year-old diesel cars. Earlier, the Supreme Court had said that till further orders, there shall be no coercive action against old vehicles. But on a request by CAQM, the Supreme Court has said that this order will pertain to only vehicles above BS4 emission standards, that is petrol cars of above BS4 and diesel cars above BS4 emission standards, which essentially means that authorities can crack down on polluting old vehicles of BS 1, 2 and 3 emission standards.
Okay, all right. So, Harish, when will this come into effect? And has the Supreme Court given any directions to the state government? Because as the pollution levels were rising, the Supreme Court had also said that they will give directions that can be followed, while also emphasizing that there is a need for a long-term solution to this problem.
Yes, that's right. In fact, today's hearing is very important at a time when the AQI level has gone up more than 350 and 400 at most places in the city and Delhi and NCR. It was a special 3-judge bench constituted by the Chief Justice which had begun the hearing and said that we will take it very seriously. Henceforth, hearing is not just limited limited to winter, before winter and after winter, but throughout the year we'll be monitoring the air quality in Delhi NCR, because the knee-jerk reaction hearing in the winter is not serving any purpose. We'll be monitoring the pollution situation throughout the year, and therefore ask the Commission for Air Quality Management to come up with not only short-term measures but also long-term measures vis-a-vis industrial activity, air pollution, industrial pollution, and vehicular pollution, and also the pollution near the toll plazas. That is a very interesting order, with Chief Justice saying that it is noted that the long queue of vehicles on highways at toll plazas is causing a lot of pollution, because there is increased emission, there is pollution. Therefore, at least during the winter months, why not the NHAI take up the job of toll levying from the MCD, relocate toll plazas to a less congested area. So these are very innovative steps put forward by the Chief Justice of India, Suryakant bench, and notices have been issued in this regard. And coming to a question as to from when the action against BS 1, 2, 3 vehicles will start, that can start from today, because Supreme Court has modified the earlier order.
Okay, all right. So the new modified rule comes into effect. The Supreme Court has given directions already and has spoken on the various issues that actually lead to this pollution problem. The top court has taken note of the issue, giving directions to the state government as well. Harish, thank you for joining us with those updates from the Supreme Court. Let's get you more details now coming in. Remember, amid the anger over the AQI levels increasing, the blame game over pollution crisis continues, with the Delhi minister now blaming Kejriwal, saying the Aam Aadmi Party gave us pollution disease. Sirsa going on to say that pollution crisis is persisting, but making a sensational claim against the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that there is stubble burning that is currently ongoing. That's the charge that has been made by the Delhi Minister Sirsa, going on to completely blame the crisis on Kejriwal.
आम आदमी पार्टी जो 10 साल की बर्बादी जिनकी हम झेल रहे हैं, जिनका हर दिन पोल्यूशन आज के साल के मुकाबले ज्यादा रहता रहा, जानबूझकर पोल्यूशन को बढ़ाने के लिए जगह जगह आग लगा रहे हैं, कूड़ा जला रहे हैं। वो रोज प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं कि किसी तरीके की बढ़ जाए। 11 साल की आम आदमी पार्टी केजरीवाल जी हमें ये बीमारी देके गए हैं। जैसे कि मैंने अभी आंकड़ों बताया, पिछले साल 450 से ज्यादा ही रहा। ये बीमारी किसी और की नहीं है, आम आदमी पार्टी की, केजरीवाल जी की दी हुई हमें बीमारी है। वो अलग बात है कि बीमारी देकर खुद छोड़कर पंजाब भाग गए। मैं बताना चाहता हूं, 4 हिस्सों में हम इस पोल्यूशन की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं। एक व्हीकुलर पोल्यूशन है, दूसरा डस्ट पोल्यूशन है, तीसरा इंडस्ट्रियल पोल्यूशन है और चौथा सॉलिड वेस्ट पोल्यूशन है। व्हीकुलर पोल्यूशन के लिए कल जो कदम उठाए थे आपके जानकारी में है, मैं फिर से आज कह दूं कि दिल्ली की जिन गाड़ियों के पास पीयूसी सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है, पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल नॉर्म्स को उनको अपना पूरा करना होगा। कल से ये लागू होगा। दिल्ली के उन गाड़ियों को फ्यूल नहीं मिलेगा जिनके पास पीयूसी सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है।
My colleague Kritika joins us on the broadcast with the details. And Kritika, we're seeing the AQI levels are only increasing, and the toxic air that we're all breathing, the people want solutions. And yet there's political blame game that's going on. Yesterday, Manjinder Singh Sirsa went on to say that 8 months is not enough for visible change. But today going on to blame it completely on the Kejriwal government.
Yes, Pratibha, he has in fact called the poor AQI levels that Delhiites are grappling with a disease left behind by the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal, the former Chief Minister of Delhi. He's also in fact said that while he has left Delhi, he's enjoying in Punjab and left the residents to deal with the poor air quality here. He's today also doubled down on claims of how the present Delhi government, the BJP-led Delhi government, is trying to do better as far as AQI is concerned. They've given us a comparison of how last year, even on this day, till 27th of December, the AQI ranged in 450. Currently, the AQI stands at 333 in the very poor category. Also hazardous for not only those people who have pre-existing conditions, but also those who are healthy. Saying this, a slew of measures have, however, been announced by Delhi government. A lot of it are also explorative in nature. One such measure is an MOU signed with IIT Madras, which will be looking into the feasibility of smoke-eating chemicals that can be spread on the road surface and can in fact solidify smoke. This will be checked whether or not it can work for Indian environments. However, these are all long-term, and one would also say solutions that could have been explored earlier as well, because this is a fact that when the weather turns against Delhi, the AQI plummets. Currently, also, we're reporting at 333 AQI. In the morning, it was somewhere near 320. So we can see that even in the hours since then, it has progressively declined. The Earth Science Ministry also forecasts the AQI to remain in the very poor to severe category for the next few days as well. Now, the Delhi government has also introduced two sweeping orders. They have said that they're mandating 50% work from home policy for government offices, for private offices as well, and this is in a view to curb vehicular emissions. Remember, as our colleague Harish was also reporting earlier,
yes,
vehicular emissions remain to be the #1 cause of pollution in the national capital. So the ban on so the 50% limit on work from home and physical work will come in effect from tomorrow, as well as PUC certificates compulsory for any
some
refueling.
Steps have been taken, but the question still remains: is it too little, too late, and should this effort have been taken by the government before the pollution actually reached these levels? In fact, when asked about what are the measures that can be taken for cleaner air, here is what the minister said.
हम दिल्ली के लिए एक और कोशिश करने जा रहे हैं कि दिल्ली का अपना कारपूलिंग ऐप हो। दिल्ली के लोग अगर कारपूलिंग का इस्तेमाल करना शुरू करेंगे तो बहुत बड़ी उनको राहत मिलेगी। उनके बच्चों के लिए साफ हवा का इंतजाम तभी हो सकता है अगर वो अपनी गाड़ियों को कम यूज करें और कारपूलिंग करें।
Because blaming the Aam Aadmi Party government is easy, but the bigger question is when will action be taken, and this is the reason why people are questioning the BJP government. Thanking Kritika for joining us with those details and shifting our attention now. Because a shocking incident has taken place where a man has killed his wife